It has become fashionable after the recent election for far left people to declare publicly that they will not be friends with anyone who, quote, voted for Trump or held off on voting this cycle, end quote. Very common across social media. This activity reminds me of the urging by Islam to take no friends or allies from Christianity or from the Jewish people. Also, the admonishment from the Bible to not be unequally yoked. People who have very strong beliefs, which are easily debunked, do not want to hear logic and facts that threaten their comforting delusions. Leaders in these belief systems understand that when people who do not believe the way you do speak to their true believers, they often sow seeds of doubt. They hate that, naturally. They want docile, unwavering sheep. A person who uses rational, critical thought is never afraid to speak to people who believe differently. These far-left people looking to isolate themselves reveal only a deep-seated fear and lack of conviction. It shows a weakness, a cowardice that is better left alone. To participate in a free and open society requires strength, morality, integrity, the willingness to allow different views to come to light, a courage to speak your own views, and even more importantly, to listen to other people's views. To be a leader in such a society, even more so. What is depressing is that the left, the liberal, the originator of free speech, is now quite literally the enemy of free speech. Shamelessly so. I sincerely hope that the aftermath of this election is proof that the left went too far. They were becoming fascists. They demanded that everyone believe the way they do, or else. Their leaders were using an implied moral high ground to force actions that were distinctly immoral. Can we change that? I'm not sure. The people saying that they do not want to be friends are unlikely to ever become friends with the so-called Trump supporter or the so-called far right, whatever that means. There are many that will go to their grave with this belief. One cannot force or beg a person to be reasonable. One can only hope.